Just now, there's been a talk by Mr. Zelensky addressed to Russians, in which he thanks various Russians who have spoken out against the war, including sort of famous people like Leah Akedshakova, who's a Russian actress with a huge number of awards, Valery Meladze, who's a famous Russian singer, Dmitry Muratov, who's a very august journalist and Nobel Prize winner, Yuri Dud, who's a journalist, another journalist, much younger actually, he's about 35, and a YouTuber, and Leonard Parfenov, who's a football manager. But Mr. Zelensky was talking directly to Russians, and he said, the sooner you tell your government to stop this war, the better. Now, he's speaking really at a time when there are stories circulating about about how raw recruits are being prepared to be sent to the Ukraine as cannon fodder. This is simply shocking, and of course, families are horrified across Russia to hear these rumours that the boys that they sent off as conscripts may well be conscripted into this war and may well die. Mr. Zelensky finishes his speech by saying, stop those who are lying to you. Stop them lying to everyone. Stop them lying to the world. We need to end this war. And of course, he's absolutely right. Today, 300 top medics wrote an open letter to Mr. Putin telling him to stop. But at the top of political society in Russia, there's increasingly noises being made in support of Mr. Putin's ridiculous campaign of self-aggrandizement, of self-importance, because this is a mission which has only one end, which is to re-elect this ferret of a president. This is a man who walks on stacked shoes, is knocking back injections of Botox. He is so keen on his own self-importance. He would do anything to maintain his job, because if he loses that job, he will lose all credibility and he will lose all security. This is a man who knows he is not liked and who knows he is losing support across the country. So he wants to project an image of somebody who is strong and who gets his way. And he thinks that because he observed the weakness in our governments over the Afghan retreat, that there's an opportunity for him. I'm afraid he may be right. We need to make sure that he is not that in the end he is defeated, that he's not proven right. A few minutes ago, the agencies TASS, RIA, Novosti, all together denied that a missile which struck a Kiev residential block was actually Russian. They claim that it was a Ukrainian anti-aircraft missile which has gone astray. This is to complete the illusion that that no civilians are being targeted in this campaign. Complete rot. Missiles are landing everywhere. And just before I picked up the phone to make this little video, Mr. Medveydev announced that he wasn't bothered about Western sanctions. And indeed, given the fact that the West is now going to apply sanctions, Russia may well seize foreign assets, and that as Russia is no longer welcome at the Council of Europe, Russia no longer has to keep European principles, and therefore may well reintroduce the death penalty. That is very worrying. And, as we know, Russia is only too happy to try people multiple times for the same, quote, offence. It doesn't augur well. It doesn't look good. But anyway, that is the news. And again, Mr. Zelensky comes across as extraordinarily presidential and extraordinarily dignified and very positive, while Mr. Putin, of course, is probably tarting up some more of his personal images sitting on a horseback, seeing if he looks fat in this without this shirt or without that shirt.